to date, we've only coordinated one proposal. So our experience specifically of building a consortium is relatively limited. However, we have been involved in the building of many consortia, led by other coordinators. And it's very obvious, based on our experience, and based especially on more recent experience, that process of building a network for the purposes of research and innovation are very similar to building a network in any other context. You need to start with usually one or two individuals, organizations. You need to start with a core, and then you grow outwards from that core. So to give a recent example, we were involved in a successful proposal. It's an advisory network. It's a very specific type of thematic network, which in turn is a very specific type of CSA, coordination and support action. And because it's specifically a network, we approached it as such. So the consortium began, and we were invited to join the core group. And this was a group of, in our case, it was 5 organizations. That core group then began to grow, and it grew then to a total of 17 organizations, and that was the final consortium. But then the development of a network didn't stop there, because we actually then built also a network of associates around who are committed to engagement in the project, but are not actually named as partners. So actually, ultimately, it's a very, very extensive, very diverse, and very geographically dispersed network which has been developed. Well, first of all, given the diversity, so it's a very diverse network. It has a particular focus, which is upon agricultural advice, farm advice, but these are not all pure advisory organizations. There are different organizations. We have not-for-profit organizations, we have other private sector organizations who have more of a background of consultancy, such as ourselves, and then also we have research institutes, we have some universities. So it's a very diverse consortium. It was, so that's in terms of the construction of a consortium. In terms of the actual multi-actor dimension of then engaging the consortium with writing the proposal, here this was very interesting because there were a number of factors that actually complicated the process. One of which was the fact that this was the so-called lump sum approach. So we needed to break the work plan down into many, many different work packages, etc., etc. So the way in which the proposal writing was constructed is that the core group, 5 lead partners, these then took particular responsibility for specific areas of proposal writing. So we were like sort of satellites, we were like sort of planets around the coordinator. And then, as those lead partners, we then coordinated other partners in supporting and assisting our particular proposal writing responsibilities. So you can consider it as kind of like a constellation, a sort of a solar system, whereby we had the coordinator was the sun, and then we were in orbit around the coordinator, bringing together our particular responsibilities, and then bringing together other satellites as well. So it's a kind of, in hindsight, it was a very elegant solution to managing the complexity of the proposal writing. I think it's very important to bring the consortium together, the full consortium together, as early as possible, and to make it very clear and to create a space where all of the partners feel or have the opportunity to contribute in a meaningful way to discussions about the interpretation of the call, to the prioritization of resources, prioritization of action, formulation, identification of work packages, so that everybody feels that they have contributed and that their voice is being listened to. Now, obviously, then there's further work that needs to be done, which it may not be possible to so comprehensively involve all of the partners. But people need to feel engaged as early as possible in the process in order to remain engaged later in the process when they need to get back involved with proofreading, checking, and of course the important stages of budget development.